Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jess. Nice to meet you if you're new, and I am so sorry. I did not mean to just ghost you guys. After I said bye to BoxyCharm, I didn't mean to say bye to YouTube too. That was not the goal. It's just there's so many crazy things going on in the world, particularly in my country, the USA. It's a little wild right now, like half the country's on fire, there's hurricanes. The crazy things just never stopped, and I wanted to give the news outlets and media their time. I didn't think beauty was the most important thing at the moment, but I still want to do beauty, so I will be uploading videos here and there. Also on that note, my house has been under construction, so there's just people around all the time. It's hard to talk to you, talk to the camera. It's just my social anxiety. I just can't. So what I'm thinking is I'll do a lot more like voiceover tutorials where I'll do it and I'll talk over it. So hopefully you guys like them. But quite a few of you have requested for me to do a natural everyday makeup look, something for work or school, something like that. And this is the look I came up with. So this one's for you guys. This is just an everyday natural makeup look. You can get away with it. Looks like your skin. Here we go. Let's jump into the tutorial. Alright guys, so I brought you in close and I have a fresh face and nothing on except sunscreen and stuff like that. But the first step is going to be the brows. For today I'll be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3.5. Now if I'm going to an event or if I'm taking photos, I will wear a shade closer to my eyebrow shade, which is jet black. However, since it's an everyday look, something natural, I don't want my brows to look completely filled in. I want them to look just natural. So I use a lighter brown shade for that reason. After filling them in, I'm going to brush them out. And okay, time for primer. I'm using the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer and Setting Spray. I'm more so using this as a hydrating layer than actual primer because I'm going to go in with another primer after this. So I'm just going to spread this out first, get my neck, and let it all dry down. Now that we're done priming, it's time to deal with all the scarring on my face. We're going to use my favorite product for covering up scars, which is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is a creamy pot concealer. I'm just going to take it with my finger and dab it across all my scars. Let it dry for a minute or two after applying. And look at that difference, guys. Such a difference. Okay, now we're going to move on to primer. I'm going to use a moisturizing primer, the Touch in Sol Glassy Skin Balm Primer, and I'm going to mix this with my Ultra HD Foundation by Makeup Forever. This is going to give you more of a skin-like finish when you mix a moisturizing primer with your foundation, especially as this primer is very hydrating and has a glass-like finish. So I'm going to take a little bit onto my hand and add the foundation to it and mix them together. The ratio of primer to foundation is going to be based on how much coverage you want, how much you want to thin out your foundation, what kind of foundation you're using, etc. Since we have thinned out the foundation, but I still want coverage, what I'm going to do is dab this across my face, blend it out with a brush. Then I'm going to add another layer of it, blend it out with a brush. You're going to keep repeating this till you reach desired amount of coverage. Do not forget to add foundation to your neck, add a little bit to your chest if you need to your ears, whatever it is. You want everything to match. Once you're satisfied with the amount of coverage, we're going to move on to concealer. Now I'm just going to use a natural finish concealer. You want to take a little bit and put it along your under eyes, along those dark circles, nothing excessive. I'm just going to add a little bit around my mouth as well to brighten the mouth. Then I'm blending everything out using a beauty blender. Very simple, easy concealer routine. Nothing crazy, you're just brightening up some dark areas. I'm going to take some setting powder and just put a fine, thin layer on top of the concealer, just to help prevent creasing. Alright, time to start chiseling those cheeks. I'm going to start off with powder contour. I'm going to use the darkest shade in my palette here, and I'm applying it along my cheekbones. This adds a little dimension to your cheeks without looking too extreme like a cream contour would do. Once done, I'm going to go in with a cream blush. I'm using NudeStix here, and I'm going to apply it along my cheekbones above the contour line, blending it out with my finger. A cream contour makes your face look extreme, but a cream blush, if applied lightly, can look very natural and skin-like, more so than a powder, so that's why I'm using that for today. And there we have it. It looks so natural, it looks like it's part of my skin. Highlighter is optional, but I like doing it, so I'm going to use the e.l.f. Gleam Bean palette, and I'm going to add a color close to my skin tone, and I'm going to add it on the highest point of my cheekbones. Okay, that is all for the face. I will return once I have finished my eyes. Alright guys, I am back with the finished eye look. I used a few brown shades, some black eyeliner, some mascara, and then I added a little bit of nose contour as well. And that's all. Now personally for me, for an everyday look, I like a natural finish satin type of lipstick. However, if you're wearing a mask or if you're going to work, maybe you would prefer something more liquid or matte for long wear purposes. But for today, I'm going to be using my Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in the shade Chai. This is just the perfect nude for my skin tone. After doing lips, I'm following up with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I do recommend a setting spray if you need something longer wearing, and there are different types of finishes in setting sprays, so you can get natural or matte depending on what you're looking for. Alright, I'm off to do my hair, change my clothes, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the final look. As you can see, it just looks like my skin. It's not full coverage, so you can see through a little bit, but I still got all my spots and things covered up. So very beautiful, very nice to wear for work, for school, for Zoom calls. Though Zoom call makeup is a little different than this kind of makeup because how you look on a camera is a little different than how you look in real life. So this kind of makeup is better for real life. Zoom call makeup, it's a little different. So maybe I'll do a tutorial on that too. But anyways, this is just a natural, everyday, flawless. I woke up like this kind of look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and let me know what you want to see next time.